And what is up, YouTube? We are 7 days into the Delve League. Happy 1 week today. So hopefully your Delve League is going well. How's your build looking today? This is where I'm at as of today. I've swapped over my Occultist into full-on support mode. And this is what we're looking at right now. My defenses are utterly garbage. You can see I've got 2% estimated physical damage reduction. Utter garbage. But I am running a cast 1 damage taking Immortal Call setup. And then I am running with a decent amount of evasion, about 37% evasion. Don't have capped resistances yet. Got overcapped fire, and then I can run overcapped on my lightning, but need to fix my cold resistances. I'll do that later on today as I upgrade some rings. But anyway, getting into the meat and bones of this build, you can see we've got a bunch of life here reserved, and then we've got a bunch of mana over here reserved. So right now, the various curses that I'm running, here's all the different skills that I've got queued up that I'm leveling, as well as some things, some of these I'm using off and on when I'm solo leveling or when I'm in party play. So first off, we're running Wrath just for a bunch more lightning damage for all of these various attack-based builds that we're helping out with. Running Temp Chains to try and help myself out and slow stuff down that's near me. This is all running on Blasphemy support. We'll get to that in a minute. Running Purity of Ice, running Haste, running Punishment for all of these wonderful melee physical damage dealers that I'm helping out with and supporting. Running Purity of Fire. Running Flammability, was running with a Molten Strike user earlier with Infernal Blow is another one that's really big right now. Anyway, lots of folks that are running Chieftains that are taking advantage of this, so Flammability is another great curse. And then also running Enfeeble. I can also swap out some of these for some projectile weakness, as well as some other things. But anyway, that's what we're looking at so far for our curses. Our item setup is Brightbeak to go a little bit faster. We're using Heretic's Veil in order to run a bunch of stuff on Blasphemy. And then we're using the Prism Guardian. That's why these various curses and purities are able to take up some of my life, because it's running, these items are, these socketed Origems are supported by Blood Magic. And then running Sintrek to give me a bunch of evasion and energy shield, running Khaleesi's Grace in order to give me some faster casting and some more life. Really, it's mostly there actually for the energy shield, but anyway. Other than that, other cool things about the build, running Diodre's Damning, so that way I can have some more curses. My passive tree, I've still got to refund some of this stuff because some of this stuff was set up for single target. I got 2 passives there that I'm going to get to reset. Got some passives here I'm going to get to reset. Got some passives over here that I'm going to get to reset. But anyway, enemies can have an additional curse, which means that right now, the way how I've got things set up, I've got Whispers of Doom. I've got, where is it? Malediction, so that's 2 curses, 1, 2. Then we've got Diodre's Damning, so that's 3, and then the base curse is already 1. So right now, enemies can have 4 curses on them, which is simply awesome. Depending on what I'm supporting or who I'm supporting, I can really, really help people put out the damage. For flasks, we've got some burning immunity, chaos resistance over here. On one flask, we've got Flask of Heat, so removing freeze and chill for boosting my cold resistance. We've got a Flask of Staunching. This gives me some move speed and removes bleeding. Then we've got the Jade Flask to boost that evasion rating, and then we've got 1 HP Flask just in case any of that chaos damage gets through. My energy shield is pretty pathetic right now. I'm at 2,700 plus with 600 life. Just over 3k effective HP. It's terrible. Anyway, so things are going well, and loving mapping so far. Here's what my atlas looks like. I don't have a whole bunch of stuff filled out because just started mapping, and I'm just doing whatever other people are willing to do at this point, so just following along. And right now I am running with Flame Tosha's, a member of our guild here in G3. So anyway, so that's the update 1 week in. I'm just starting to make money. Really made some money yesterday flipping Chaos to Alks. That was very, very beneficial and helped get the build going. And then today, pretty much just going to be mapping all day and all weekend, mapping. And we'll see where we can take the build from there. So how's your build going so far in Delve? This so far has been my favorite league. Have done some Delves with a couple of different people, and it's really fun to do as a support. Not to have to worry about pumping out the DPS, but just to be there and be present and curse everything is really, really fun. So let us us know down in the comments below. And as always, I'm going to have some tips and some trick videos coming out over the weekend about some different things that we've discovered about delving. So stay tuned for more of that. You can gently caress the subscribe button in order to be notified when those videos go live.